Hi everybody, hope you're well. So if you're a VIP account holder, you can pick a specific perk which gives you automatic horse purchases. So I'm going to show you a little bit more information about that. So if you go into your sales, you'll have a manage my purchases automatically, and it's specifically only for VIP. You can also see your favorite searches, so things that you've set up. So obviously, if you want to create a new search, for example, let's do one now for just the sake of argument. So maybe you want to have one that doesn't have any passes. Make sure, you see, one of the biggest faults I see sometimes with people setting their automatic sales, they'll put less than 0 passes. Don't do that, because tell you why. You search, nothing will come up at all. Okay, if I search minus 0 passes, nothing's going to show up. Now, if I click equal to 0 passes, then lots of horses appear. So make sure that you don't put it to minus. And if you put it to -1, it's okay. But try and make sure that you put it to -0. It's less likely to have faults that way. If you don't want to buy anything with passes, make sure it's equal to 0 passes. It works a lot better, believe me. So let's say we wanted to purchase anything that was under 5,000. We search, and there's lots of horses up there for less than 5,000. So maybe we want to reduce it a bit and say under 4. So there we've got this new search set up for under 4. So what we would do is then save the search. Now you could maybe add that you want BM items, maybe want to have so many skills. So let's just go for maybe over 40 skills, for example. And then we click save the search, and we'll go so over 40 skills and maybe less than 4k, so maybe 4,000. And click confirm. Oh, and we'll put behind it no passes. So obviously you want to make whatever sales search that you've created descriptive. So then what you do is click on manage my purchase automatically, and then what you've got is this auto horse purchases. You can set this up and you can specify how many you want. So maybe I can click activate, and I'll click activate 1, and then it will say there's 1 horse left to buy. You can put it up to 100, so it can be between 1 and 100. Obviously if you don't want to do it, you just disable it, and then that's it, gone. You can even go back into your sales and you can delete it. So let's say if we didn't want that one anymore, what we have to do is click delete on that little X, and we'll delete it. So if it manages to purchase any, so we'll go in here, we can see that my automatic purchases, for example, have acquired. So that's how you can tell if it's working. Obviously if you don't manage to buy any, you could possibly have set a search parameter incorrectly. Be very careful if you don't want to spend passes. As I said, make sure it's equal to 0. Because I remember when I first started using it, I ended up buying a bunch of horses for passes I would never have spent passes on. And it was a very harsh lesson, but I learnt it. So be very, very careful when you're setting up those automatic sales, because it'll just keep buying and buying and buying, providing that you have passes or equus based on whatever your search criteria is. So make sure that you set it up in the way for the amount that you want. And obviously if you don't want to buy more than 5 horses, then don't put up for more than 5 horses. And anyway, that's it guys. Hope you have a good day.